on the background while we discuss. As you know, the topic is about how does the bad road in our communities affect us, Adara citizens, Adara people, Adara nation. How does the bad road affect us? You know, we are struggling with insecurity. A lot of people now can't go to farm freely because of insecurity. And if you go to those villages, there are a lot of villages that are not in their home as we're talking right now. There are a lot of villages that have run and left their ancestral land just because of insecurity. You'll be wondering, where are they going to farm? Where are they going to live? That's the question. But the question is this: who are we really to be blamed? Are we to be blaming just the leaders at the top, or are we supposed to start blaming ourselves as the citizen of that community? Because if you are blaming just the president, I don't think we're gonna succeed. But rather, we should take it right from the root so that we can know where the problem is and we have been able to solve it. Remember, election time is approached the corner. Here is 2027 will be coming, and your choice, my choice, will determine if we will have good leaders or we will still going to bring bad leaders. So it's left for us to do the right thing and to take our communities seriously. Remember, in our today's topic, we're going to be talking strictly on the bad roads that are surrounding Adara land. There are people are found in the southern part of Kaduna State, Kachia local government, Kajuru local government, and they are also found in the part of Niger State. So the question is your leader doing the right thing? Is your councillor doing what he's supposed to do? Is your local government chairman doing what he's supposed to do? You as a citizen, are you doing what you're supposed to do? Remember, we are all in this together. If you go to market, the prices of commodity, the way you find it in Kapanchang is the same way you're going to find it in Kajuru. Is the same way you're going to find it in Kacha. Is the same way you're going to find it in Niger State. And it's the same way that you're going to find it in Lagos. Things are not really okay because a lot of people are suffering. Insecurity is the same challenges that we are facing. But how do we bring a solution to this? How do we bring a solution to this? How do we bring a solution to this? A lot of people do politics. Even in the Adara land, we have sons and daughters that are into politics. But the question is, what is the aim of our politics? Are we doing that in order to bring development into our communities, or we are just doing that to bring development into our stomach and into our own house and alone? Those are the things that we need to look at. Please, if in case you are just joining, this is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land. And I still remain your host, Marvin Daniel. I will be playing you this music in the background where we talk much about Adara as a whole, Nigeria as a whole. Who are you going to be voting? Those are the things that we need to understand. Do we just vote for party's sake, or we vote because we are voting a credible leader with good character? Those are the things that we need to understand, that we need to look. So, my brothers and sisters, I remain your host, Marvin Daniel, the only channels that deals with the culture in Adara land. Remember, you are watching Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with Adara culture in Adara land. And we are discussing about development in our community. We are talking about improvement in our community. We are talking about the batch road. How does the batch road affect our communities? Those are the things that we are saying. Those are the things we are discussing. And my brother and sisters, it will be good you join this live and contribute so we can see a solution, how to find a solution to this particular problem that we are facing in the country, Nigeria. Remember, it's not all just only Adara land that these things are happening, but it's right time every ethnic group should try to handle this situation and advise and educate their people in a way that we will both understand to bring a solution to this particular problem. And a lot of problem, it happens because we pave way to it as citizens. Imagine somebody will be selling his vote. Somebody will be selling his vote because of mere meal that will not last him for 1 week. But you sell your vote and then you suffer for 4 years. That's bad. That is bad. That is bad. In case you have not watched this particular video, please go to our YouTube channel, Adara Connect TV, and watch this video. And as well, you can go to our Facebook, Marvin's Films. You can still watch this particular video where you will see a lot of things that we're trying to pass out to educate our people to know that we are the cause of many things that is happening in Adara land. Because you can't tell me that the councillor is a different tribe. The councillor is an Adara man. The village head is an Adara man. We, the citizen, we are Adara. The local government chairman is an Adara man. The House of Assembly, Adara man. The House of Reps, Adara man. Almost all the leaders, they are Adara people. And each leader has a role. If you cannot perform your role very well, so tell me, why are you there? If you cannot perform your role, why are you there? Are we going to keep quiet and leave our people suffering in abject poverty, fear of insecurity on a daily basis? No. Remember, you have power. Your vote has power. What I said, your vote has power. And the only thing you can use your vote is to bring the right leaders into power. And there is this syndrome of some people. Some people will say, why do I need to go and vote? Even though I vote or I didn't vote, my vote will not be count. If your vote will not count, the politicians will not be coming with rice. They will not be coming with money just to buy that vote. It's because they know that the vote counts. That's why they come to buy the vote. And they give you that peanut that you will just use it within a month. If it even reach a month, while you suffer for 4 years. Do the calculation. Just do the calculation and you'll understand the situation that we are putting ourselves just because of this our attitude of I will not vote or I will sell my vote. It put us in a danger. And the only way to liberate ourselves from all these things is for we to be able to bring the right leaders into power. Is for we to be able to bring the credible leader with good character, people that has focus, that have plan to our land, Adara land as a general. I'm talking to our Adara people, both in Niger State, Kaju local government, Kachia local government. And to extend this message, because we're speaking with in English, to other ethnic groups that see needs of doing the same thing, it will be very good so that Nigeria will be a better place for we to live. So please and please, as a guest, send your request. I will add you into this live so we can discuss much and much better. I remain your host, Marvin Daniel. Listen to this music lyrics carefully. I'll be back in a short while. We must wake up the truth before the day is gone. Don't bring the far away. Look at the gates. The leaders at the root must decide our fate. Adara Connect TV. We speak the truth clear. But it is placed on the stolen. We conquer the fear. Fix him from the roots. Yeah, you're still watching Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land. Listen to the music and listen to the letters very carefully. We'll be back shortly. Thank you very much. I love you all.
From the valleys to the hills of Adara land, our people are crying who will take a stand. 40 children taken, hidden in the wild. Silence from the top for every hurting child. The news is quiet, but the videos are clear. Displaced from our homes, living in fear. We look to Abuja, but the distance is far.
We look to Abuja, but the distance is far. We must take it from the root. We look fix it from the roots. Fix it from the roots. You gotta fix it from the roots.
From the council to the house of assembly, who are we to go responsible? No more silence in the village, no more looking away. We are standing for our children today, fixing from the roots. Let the truth be told. Classrooms are empty, roads are broken down, security is failing in every single town. The governor is distant, the chairman is near, but who is speaking up for the trauma we bear?
Yes, send your request, send your request, send your request so we can discuss together. Send your request, and please remember to share this live so that it can reach a lot of people so we can discuss much properly. And please kindly comment on the comment section. Please comment on the comment section. Let's discuss this issue surrounding Adara communities. When you look at the map of Adara, the Adara community, the Adara people, and when you go the only road that we have in Adara land that one can say it touches some communities in Adara land. That's when you talk of a road that comes from Kaduna town to Abuja Expressway. That's when you see few Adara communities along the road. Then the road that comes from the Kaduna town to Jos. That's when you see little communities along the road. But there are hundreds and thousands of communities that are inside the bush, that have no access to good water. They have no access of roads. They are suffering and suffering. That's why this kidnapper, they get easy way to get them. Are we going to continue like that? That's the question I have. Are we still going to continue like that? Whose responsibility is to bring that road? Don't we have leaders that can push so that that road will be awarded, so that these communities will gain relief? We have a lot of leaders that they're supposed to take our cry, the cry of the masses, so that that road can be fixed. When you go to from Powea down to Crossing, we have a lot of communities that are inside these villages, and today they are no more there because of what? Bandit has already chased them out of their ancestral land. Karamai is one of the village, Iker is one of the village, and there are a lot of other villages that are inside the bush that cannot access their ancestral land. You will be wondering, where are they living now? The question is, during election, are they going to vote in these villages or they are not going to vote? Ballot paper would still reach all those villages, but today they are no more there. But when it comes in terms of election, ballot paper will still reach there. And you as a citizen, you know your problem, you know what is going on within your area, then you will still take your vote and sell your vote just because you need a peanut that will not take you for a week. You have to reason that. As a citizen, we have to reason that. We have a lot of Adara people that are outside the villages. It's high time you educate yourself as a citizen. When it's come to election time, my brother, the only thing you will do for Adara land is for you to travel from wherever you are and make sure that you come to your village and make sure that you come to your town to cast your vote, to get the right people that will represent you. But when we sit in the towns and allow the villagers to be doing what they feel they will do, it will still affect us because we will not have a generation to call our own. So it's high time we educate ourselves and tell ourselves the truth about whole thing. Please, my brothers and sisters, it's high time we know that it's our responsibility to make our villages a better place to live. A lot of people are not longer in their villages because of insecurity. And the reason why all this thing is easier for the bandit is because we lack roads. That's the plain truth. We lack road. How many of you will count the good roads that we have in Adara land? Count the number of good roads that we have in Adara land. Just count them. How many villages have access to good roads? How many villages have access to 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 road that people enjoy? How many villages? When you start from Kaduna town going towards Jos, you pass Kaswa Magani, you pass Sabongaya, Dusengaya, you pass Mararaba, you pass Kufana, you pass Iburu, you pass Mekali, you pass Idon, you pass crossing then to Kachia. Aside of these villages that are within this particular road that Adara people are occupants of those villages, what happened to other villages that are inside? What happened to them? What happened to those villages? When you come to the expressway from Kaduna town towards Abuja, how many towns will you pass? Rijana, Sabomaru, Doka, Polware, Akilibu, Kateri. Then aside of those particular villages again, what happened to those villages that are inside? They lack roads. And whenever you had an attack, they kill thousands as hundreds of people. You find out that it's these villages that are inside that are victims of all these things. Why? Because we lack roads. Because we lack roads. We lack roads. When you leave Kateri now, trying to go towards the dam, towards that particular side, there are a lot and a lot of villages that are inside there that have no access of roads. So what are we saying? And in all these places, we have plenty of wards that has councillors. We have plenty of villages that have village heads. What are they doing? We have local government chairman, but in Kachia and Kajuru local government, what are we doing? It's high time we know that the problem that we are facing in Adara land is not just from the federal, but rather it started from us as the citizen, because we failed to bring the right people that will govern us. We failed to bring the right people that will say, yes, enough is enough. We lack it. We lack it. If those roads are being fixed, my brother, I I I I I bet you the number of casualty that we have been having in the villages when this attack occur, it will reduce, because there will be checkpoint within this axis, because we have road. But when you don't have road, how will you have checkpoints that will be checkmen the communities? That's the question. So please and please, I will advise and I will call on a well-meaning and concerned Adara man. Please and please, let's try to educate our people. We should try to educate our people for them to know the consequence of selling their vote, the consequence of 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 not going out to vote. We should try and educate our people. Let's educate them. Let's educate them. Let them know the implication of selling that particular vote for just a cup of rice and little amount of money that will be given to you at hand. It's high time we know the facts. Please and please, I call on a well-meaning Adara man. You know that you are an Adara man. Please and please, it's high time we educate our people. It's high time we know the genesis of our problem. We cannot keep on crying every day. Crying every day, talking about bandit, then we don't care to find a solution. It's very bad. And the solution is there. We already know the solution. The solution is getting the right leaders. That's the solution. Getting the right leader. Why is it that democracy is not just having a leader that will rule till he dies? It's because they want you to get an opportunity to change that person that you feel that he's not doing well for your community. That is the reason why they give that for 4 years. So if they give you 4 years to be ruled, to be governed by someone, then that person rule you in a way that you feel that no, this is not how you're supposed to be ruled. Will you still bring that same person, or will you still bring the similar kind of person into power? No. That's the plain fact. So that's the reason why they say, okay, rule for so time to so time, so that what it will give room for the citizen to know that, hey, this guy is not doing well, then I need to change him. But we don't care about that. The problem I notice is that we take election, we take politics as a normal thing, that someone, as they normally say, that politics is a dirty game. A lot of people normally take it like that, and you keep on killing your community simply because you have this mentality of saying that, okay, politics is a dirty game, let them continue doing what they want to do. It's high time we hold them accountability. It's high time we hold them accountable of whatsoever that is going on. Since I was born, that road has been like that. Does it mean that the generation will be coming after generation living that particular road like that? Do we really know the impact of a good road in a society? Good road brings development. Good road brings a lot of people to come into your community as well to do business. A lot of Adara people are farmers. How do you take your produce to sell it and to solve your problem when you don't have good roads? How do you go to farm in this time that we have insecurity challenges? We have no road. Before you call the security agency when an attack occurs, before they will even get access to come, they have already finished that community. That's for some communities that can even see access. What of other communities that we have rivers in between? We have rivers, and a lot of water is not motoring. What will they say? Are they not still Nigerians? Are they not still Adara people? That's the question you should ask yourself. During election, didn't they vote? In all this part of country, Nigeria, as we call, voters card, ballot paper normally reach every ward. Every ward, ballot paper reach every ward. Why is it that development is not reaching every ward? Why is it that security is not reaching every ward? Why is it that good road is not reaching every ward, but every ward normally gain ballot paper and we cast our votes? Why do we only care about the rural, the urban area? When you vote a leader, the only thing you hear, at least I have built bridges, flyover, I've built roads that are in between within the urban areas. What happened to those rural areas? Are they not people? When we are talking of insecurity, it's the same rural people that suffer it the most. Before, in those days, I know I'm not that old, but at least when I grew up, I know when we used to go to Christmas, when you need peace, it's the villages that you normally get those peace. But today, do we normally get that? No. Now the villagers are running from the village to come to the city simply because they lack insecurity, as in they lack security. There is insecurity at every angle. Bandit has taken over the entire area. We are in a dry season, rainy season now. We're in a rainy season now. How many people can boast to say that they will farm the way they normally farm before? You dare not go far that you're going to farm. What of those villages that are not no more in their villages? What happened to them? How are they going to farm? If you claim that, okay, you bring fertilizer for the people, which farm are they going to farm? Which farm are they going to use to farm that fertilizer that you bring? I think we need to reason and think very well as leaders. Fertilizer is not the poor man problem as I'm talking now, because even though you give them the fertilizer, they have no farm to farm that fertilizer. The rice you give them is not their issue, it's not their problem now. How will they eat it? Why do we only place concern of just only the urban without thinking about the rural area? If you are talking of Kaduna State today, the rural people occupy 90%, and all these 90% are voters. They vote. But when you talk of development, you only concentrate inside, as in you only concentrate with the towns. If you talk of Nigeria today, the rural people occupy 90%. But when you talk of development, you only concentrate on the urban, on the urban areas. Is that really a fair development? So it's high time we hold our leaders accountable to every little thing that they do, because we brought them to that power. Then it's high time we know that it's our right to hold them accountable. And the only way you can hold them accountable is by using your voters card very well. It's by using your voters card very well. If you don't use your voters card very well, then my brother, we're in a shit. That's how they will keep on treating us just the way they treat. So it's high time we say the reality. Just say it as it be. Let's talk the reality. And the reality is we are the victims and we are the same problem as citizens. We are always the victims and we are always the problem. Because when they bring back of rice, they bring 5,000, they bring 10,000, you collect, you jump, you high, you this thing. You are calling parties. We have gone by. It's not time for you to be saying that you are doing party voting. It's high time you vote based on credibility. So my brothers and sisters, please, let's know the facts. Let's tell ourselves the plain truth, nothing but the truth. The reality is we as the citizens are the issue. And how can we fix that issue? Is by we taking it upon ourselves. If you are in the town, please, you can do transfer of voters cards. There is a reason. If you need development in your community, then fix the right people from the community. If you need development from the community, check very well who is that person that has your community at heart. Who is that person that knows the problem of your community, that he can solve it? But we should not be deceived by mere promises, because that's the promises they keep promising every day, every 4 years. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us, and I love you all. I remain your host, Marvin Daniel. You are watching Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with the culture in Adara land. We are here live and direct discussing the issues within our communities. We have a lot of villages that are inside the bush there that has no road. And lack of this road has really contributed a lot and a lot to our society. It has contributed a lot of setback to our communities. There are a lot of communities today, they are not longer in their villages just because bandits has chased them away. There are a lot of communities today, they have no access of good road. When someone is sick, before you take him to a better hospital, maybe that person has already died along the way. He has already died along the way. When you talk of farm produce, after you farm, you have suffered farming. You want to sell your produce, how can you do when you don't have good road? But ballot paper normally reach all those villages. So it's high time we hold all the leaders accountable. Adara land must be great again. But only if we have determined, we have choose to make it great. Don't think because you are in Abuja, because you are in Lagos, because you are in Kaduna main town, because you are in Akwa Ibom and all parts of the country and diaspora, you feel that you have no role to play in your community. You have a role to play in your community. When you educate your community people, they should be able to know that it's high time they vote the right person. But when you sit there, you feel that you don't have a responsibility to play in your villages. That's how we keep on suffering every single day. I weep for my nation. It's high time we take it upon ourselves to do the right thing. Please send your request so that I can add you up on the screen so we can discuss. Let's discuss together, please. Send your request. Send your request. I'll be taking comment now. Please, let's have your request so we can discuss together. Let's have your request, please. Let's have your request. Who is there on the line? Thank you very much. Thank you to our viewers, and I really love that. Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Do well to join us. Please send your request and I will add you up on the screen so we can discuss together to know our problem, to know our issue. Let's settle it together, please. I remain your host, Adara Connect TV. This is Marvin Daniel, your host. We are still watching Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land. We have technical issue, as you can see from our screen, but we are going to work on that. By God's grace, we're going to work on that so that you'll be seeing me clearly and clearly. But for now, please listen to me and carefully, and also contribute. Send your contribution and do well to share this live. Please share this live so that it can reach a lot of people. And please do well to comment on the comment section. Please do well to comment on the comment section. Let me be taking some comment now. Okay. We have Simeon. Simeon want to talk. Okay. Thank you very much. Please send your request. Send your request so that I can add you up, please. I have not seen any requests. There are a lot of people on the comment section that will wish to talk, that will want to say something, and I have not seen your request. Send your request so that I can add you up. I'm not seeing your request. Please send your request so that I can add you up. Please. Send your request so that I can add you up, please. This is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture. Listen to this music in the background. We'll be right back. Let me send some link. Let me send a link in case if you are in Adara Ambassadors Forum or any of the Adara group on WhatsApp, please you can check the link. They have sent a link to join this particular live. If you want to come online, so that you can come on the screen, so we can discuss together. Please send your request and I will add you up. I'm waiting for your request so I can add you up so that you can say your mind. Thank you very much. I love you all. This is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with the culture in Adara land. Listen to this music carefully. This is Adara. Adara people are found in the southern part of Kaduna State. When you go to Niger State, you also find Adara people there. Adara people are found in Kachia local government, Kajuru local government, and the part of Niger State. And we have a lot of communities inside this local government area. And most of these communities are suffering from bad roads that we have in the communities. And a lot of this banditry that is going on is affecting us seriously because we lack good roads. We lack good road. We have no road, no good road in Adara land. As I'm talking to you, we have no good road in Adara land. We lack road. Aside of the express road that we have from Kaduna town to Abuja, then from Kaduna town towards Jos, the other villages that are inside, they are suffering lack of roads. Please and please send your request so we can communicate. Send your request so we can talk together. I'm waiting for your request, please, so I can add you up on the screen. I'm not seeing any request, and a lot of people want to join this particular live, so please do well. You can go to our WhatsApp, Adara, any Adara group, Adara WhatsApp call, like the Adara Ambassadors, Adara Youth in Politics. You can go there as well and see the link. I've shared the link so that you can be able to join. Please join us so that you can contribute. I love you all. I remain your host. Okay. Thank you for joining us. Sharp. So I'll be taking our comment. I will be taking comment one after the other. I'll be taking comment one after the other while I wait for your request so that I can add you up. I'm starting with Shabua. You're talking the truth. Thank you very much. Shabua says, I'm saying the truth. Thank you very much for that. Please do well to send your request. If you have something else to say, please, you can as well send your request so that I can add you up on the screen. Shabua, I don't even know what the Adara politicians are doing. So that's the question. And I know a lot are also complaining. What are they really doing? Why do we lack development? Why do we lack development in Adara land? Thank you, my brother, for that comment. And we have, Nonso Simeon, I beg, make I talk small. Thank you, my brother. Please send your request. I will send you the link so that we can hear what you want to say to the public, to the audience. Please, I will share you the link right now. Let me share the link right now. Please do well to join us. This is the link. You people can click on the link, please, to send your request, and I will add you up. Click on the link so that I can add you up on the request, please. Be our guest tonight. Let's discuss this issue together. Be our guest. Let's discuss this issue together. In case you are just watching, this is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land. And in our today's topic, we are talking about politics. We're talking about politics in Adara land, the bad roads that we have in our Adara communities. What is the way forward? What are we doing about it? Do we really have leaders in Adara land? And what effort are they putting in order to bring this problem to a minimum level? What effort are they putting? That's the question. What effort are they putting? Please, let's discuss. Send your request. This is the link. I've shared a link on the comment section as well. Please, you can click so you can send your request and I'll add you up so that we can be able to discuss together. In case you are just watching, please remember you are watching Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land. Please do well to subscribe if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, Adara Connect TV. And if you have not followed us on our Facebook, Marvin's Films, please do well to follow us and share this particular live, please, so that it can reach a lot of people. And in case you are on TikTok as well, you can follow us on our TikTok, which is Adara Connect TV. This is the only channel that deals with Adara culture in Adara land. And we're here live and direct to discuss the issues that we are facing. And we have come to realize that the bad road within our communities in most of the villages is really affecting us, but in the aspect of insecurity, in the aspect of commercial business and school and any social amenity that we're supposed to have. We don't normally have those things simply because we lack good road. And all these villages, we do, as in politicians do bring ballot paper and people always vote. But the question is, why are we voting them into power? Why are we voting them into power? Those are the questions that we need to answer. Please and please send your request and I'll add you up. I will add you up on the screen. I love you all. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm still taking comment. At Obadia, Adara are facing a lot. That's it, my brother. Thank you very much for that. And thank you, you know about that. But the question is, how are we going to solve this particular issue? Adara are facing a lot. What is the way out? Election is around the corner. 2027 is around the corner. You have been given a right to vote whosoever you feel that he can work for you. Will you still collect the bag of rice, the spaghetti, the indomie, the whatsoever, and the little money just because you are hungry? For how long will that keep you? Then you suffer for 4 years. Those are the things that you need to understand. So if Adara are really suffering a lot, according to at Obadia, thank God, he said is Adara are suffering a lot. Adara are facing a lot. What is the way out? Thank you, my brother. Please send a request so I can add you up on the screen so we can discuss together. At Danlami Gabriel also say, send me the link. Okay, Danlami, you can check the link, please. The link is below this message, please. The link is here. You can click the link and join me. Send your request so that I can add you up, please. The link is there. Just click and send your request and I will see it here and I will add you up. And if you people are finding it difficult to send, if you send and it's not working, if it is a technical issue, you can do well to tell me on the comment section so I can check it from here. But please send your request so I can add you up so we can communicate together and talk together. This is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with culture in Adara land, and I remain your host, Marvin Daniel. Adara must be great again. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us. In case you have not watched our musical video that is talking about the suffering that Adara people are facing, you can as well check it on our YouTube channel, Adara Connect TV, or you can as well check it on our Facebook page, Marvin's Films. You will find the musical video. We talk a lot and a lot and a lot, and the message is clearly, it's high time we take Adara to the next level. And the only way we can do that is by what? Doing the right thing. Doing the right thing is by bringing the right leaders into power. We don't have to vote for party's sake. We don't have to vote for brother and sister's sake. We need to vote the right people that can take us from this suffering that we are suffering. We are facing a lot, as early said by Obadiah, thank God. And that is the right, that's the fact. We are suffering a lot. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Adala, me, Gabriel, I really appreciate. Thank you for being with us, and I really appreciate you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. At Sharp, you, thank you very much. Thank you very much for being with us. Thank you very much. I really love that. We are 1 in a million. We really appreciate you, Lord. This is Adara Connect TV, the only channel that deals with the culture in Adara land. I remain your host, Marvin Daniel. So let's discuss together. Let's have it done. Let's talk together, please. Send your request. Mr. Simeon, I'm still waiting for your request, please. Mr. Simeon, Mr. Shabu, Mr. Obadia, thank God. You can send your request, please. I will add you up so you can communicate on the screen. And if you are having any challenge while sending it, please kindly do well to notify me on the comment section so that I can see and fix it, please. I really love you all. Thank you, my people. Thank you, my people. Thank you, my people. Oh. Adara must be great again. Adara must be great again. And the only way it will be great, Adara land, the only way it will be great is by we, the citizen. If you are in Abuja, you are in Kaduna, you are in Lagos, you are in diaspora, please, it's high time you educate your people. Tell them the right thing to do and tell them what they need to do. If it will take you to come from the city down to the village to educate our people so that we can vote the right people into power, please kindly do that. And educate each and everyone to know that selling of vote is not the ideal thing. You can't sell your vote for peanut and suffer for 4 years. It's high time we say no to that. It's high time we say no to that. Hold your village head accountable. Hold your councillor accountable. Hold your local government chairman accountable. Hold your House of Assembly accountable. Hold your House of Rep accountable. Then to your governor and to your president. It's high that we hold them responsible. By what? By doing the right thing. Let's choose the right people that will guide and lead us very well. The bad road that we're facing in Adara land, at least, is enough. Let's have that social amenity that other people do have. Ever since we lost the Agomadra, may his soul continue to rest in peace. We don't have chiefdom as I'm talking. We don't have chiefdom, and nobody is saying anything about that. But when it comes to election time, it's something else. So please, let's unite. Let's do the right thing. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you. I appreciate each and everybody that joined this live and comment one way or the other. And please, for those that maybe they tried to send their requests and I could not see their requests to add them up, we're very sorry for that. We didn't see any requests from our end. It may likely be a technical issue. And for those that contribute by commenting, please, we really appreciate each and every one. And you can also drop your comment. Please do well to share this live so that it can reach a lot of people. For now, we'll be going off. We'll be closing for now. And promise to join us next time. I really appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate you. I love you all.